Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Ethereum price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. Starting on the daily chart here, we are looking at Ethereum where we have topped here potentially for a wave 5 or a wave A. And after this, of course, we are looking at a massive corrective wave here and of course in time taking long time sideways. As you can see, 3 waves down and then 3 waves up and potentially 3 waves down again, of course, as an expanding flat. And this, of course, gives us the scenario that potentially we are, of course, as well in a triangle here, A, B, C, D, E, where we might, of course, finish this move toward the downside soon or later, maybe one more drop, and then moving toward the upside for a wave D, of course, and then wave E, and then, of course, continuation for higher in a big wave A, B, and a C toward the upside. The next scenario, of course, possible scenario that it is a double 1-2 here, where we have, of course, stopped before here for a big wave 1-2, and then we have another impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, where we have, of course, another 1 and a 2. This wave 2 might be a W, X, and a Y, of course, in a zigzag for the W, a flat, or a zigzag as well for the X, and we're looking at expanding a flat for the wave Y. This wave Y can be finished right now, or it can still need as well one more small dip toward the downside, and then continuation for higher prices, and of course a wave 3. Can it be possible that we move in a bull run? Well, this is the second possibility in rank. The highest possibility is for the triangle moving with a wave D and E and then moving for a bull run. And yeah, but the potential, of course, if we take the high here, it is, of course, a very possible scenario where we might move with a bull run for Ethereum. And the last possibility is, of course, having a big wave 1-2 here. So you have topped for the wave 1 here, as if after a big impulse toward the upside. You can check it, of course, in the deep analysis of Ethereum, given, of course, this weekend. And we're looking right now, potentially, of course, for a regular flat. You would like to hit, of course, the 1-to-1 fib levels here, where you are looking potentially here something, potentially, of course, that your wave X. And basically, in this scenario, I prefer even to think that this is your wave X and you're looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 toward the downside, but very low possibility for me. And even if it is a WXY for a deeper wave Y here, it is also a low possibility, especially if we want to take it, of course, as an expanding flat. So actually, I prefer to change this a little bit and put it actually here as a wave X and a wave B potentially finished here. And rather than ABC here, potentially we are looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. And that's why it is very low possibility, guys, for me that this might unfold. It's just first because of this, and second, it's very low. The target is very low, 750 after 5,000 all-time high for Ethereum is very low. Of course, I saw it's a little bit psychologically. You cannot really take it so much into consideration. So that's why, of course, I put it as the lowest scenario. On the 4-hour chart, we are looking potentially here for double 1-2 so far, not invalidated yet because you have 1, 2, 1, 2, wave 3 finished, and then 4 and a 5. So currently you are in a wave 5. Your wave 5 is not invalidated yet. Your wave 5 here has finished the first one, and you're looking for the final wave 4 and a 5. Your wave 5 in this magenta here, because we have double 1, 2, as you remember, 1, 2, and then of course 3, 4, and a 5. This wave 5 is potentially 1, 2, 3, 4. You did not invalidate yet, of course, this wave 4. And as you can see, it might be a triangle. So we have to be careful with it. It might be a triangle for a wave 4, which is very characteristic of a wave 4. So we're looking here at 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, of course, to finish this wave 5, with this scenario. And potentially, of course, finishing a wave C and then moving toward the upside. This is a dip that I was talking about. We might reach potentially, of course, this fib level, which is the 1615 at 1.38. It can be, of course, an expanding flat in this case scenario, and it can be, of course, even a little bit deeper for the blue box here. 0.618, of course, taken from the wave 1 based on the wave 3, giving us, of course, the 0.618 at 1,484. So potentially, yeah, blue box can be hit still, of course, in this area, and which is in confluence anyway, with, of course, a big expanding flat, 1.0, 1.38, 1.618. The confluence between those targets is this blue zone. Yeah, it doesn't mean that it's necessarily to hit only this blue zone. It can be, of course, in here, but to concise the price action, the most confluence is, of course, this box exactly. On the 1 hour chart, we are again, of course, looking at this triangle. And why it is triangle? Because we couldn't take the high here. If we take, of course, our trend line here, we're looking at this potential triangle in A, B, C, D, E. And here we go. So we have an A, B, C, D, and an E. Very close to be finished and very close to move toward the downside after it, right? Unless you take the high. So if you take this wave C here, the high of it, here we go, this price, which is, let's put the price label, 1,950, I would say. So be careful if we take it, invalidation of the triangle, and we might be looking to something else. However, nothing is impulsive here, nothing is impulsive there, meaning, of course, higher possibility is to move toward the downside, even if you get a zigzag here potentially, where you're gonna see a zigzag and then moving for lower soon or later. That was it for Ethereum. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.